Hey everybody, it's Bo the Vulture, and we this safety car period has been very long for me personally. It has been days. So basically, I ran out of time to be able to do anything with the last video, and now I am in a position where I can pick it back up again. But in the meantime, like, I had to, put my PS5 into rest mode, and this is the first time we got the PS5 for my birthday last year, and I haven't had a chance really to play. Like, I haven't barely had a chance to play anything on it. This is one of the first games I've really managed. This is the first probably PS5 big exclusive PS5 title I've had a chance to pick up and play on it, and here it is, the beginning of 2023. So like half a year later, this is what life is like with children. Bean's gotten some use out of it. She's been playing God of War Ragnarok. But I put it into rest mode, and it said it would suspend game, and I didn't know for sure whether or not if I put it there, whether I would be able to come back and resume this race, or if I was going to have to start the race over. We wouldn't lose much, although our theoretically Car 2 driver, Alex Albon, who seems to be, at least in this particular round, having the upper hand on Nicholas Latifi, is ahead of Lance Stroll. Latifi kind of is... Yeah, let's go back here. So, I want to take a look at this. So we got... Our current compound that we are on is a hard compound. It is 72% used. The only other hard tire we still have is 57%. What I had thought is if we had another good set of hard tires to put on the car, because his tire usage right now, and maybe this is something that I should be telling these guys to be more aggressive. I haven't been giving them orders on how to drive. I've just been telling them basically to just take neutral pace, because I don't want them spinning out, and I don't think even if they really push the cars that they're going to be that much more competitive. So I was going to suggest I was thinking at the time I would fit him with a brand new set of hard compound tires, because right now the condition that those tires that are on his car are in. Wait, is this the one that he's currently using? No, yeah, the current ones fitted are at 72% wear. I was thinking about switching him to another pair. The only other compound we've had is in worse condition. But if you look right now, the little race meter on the right-hand side there, just underneath his portrait, would seem to indicate that we are about halfway through the hard compound. We're halfway through the race, more or less. We're also about halfway through the stint that we were going to do on hard compound tires. And he's actually been very good with his tire wear, because he's really only used about 30% of the tire's life over probably slightly more than 50% of the amount of time that he needed to use it. So like if we had another brand new set, we could try telling him to slow down and conserve and see whether or not he could go the entire rest of the way on one more set of hard tires and skip a pit stop entirely. I don't think we're going to be able to do that though if we don't have another good set of hard tires to put on there. So I think what I'm going to do actually is going to return to the session. I'm not going to pit Latifi.
There's been contact and several cars involved.
Let's take a look at what's going on up here.
All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here.
Uh-oh, Kevin Magnussen did something. Oh, he ran into one of the Alphas.
Big smash. They'll have felt that.
Okay, so those guys are both going to be out of the race.
Had such high hopes today. What a shame.
No overtake. Okay, so we're gonna be in the. Oh, Zhao is out. And we are going to be able to catch up under the virtual safety car timing. See, we just got out in front of them. Nice job, Alex. So Albon is going to have a chance to catch up to the back of Vettel. His hard tires are at 69%. Nice. And he is at... So what I'm probably going to try and do for the end of the virtual safety car period here is I'm going to change his pace, set him to really push the car, and maybe maximize his DRS use, or his ERS, his hybrid system use. So when the safety car period ends, if all the cars are backed up, like you see right now, everybody that was at the very beginning of the race, they're all sort of lined up close to each other. Our guys are sort of running to catch up. But hey, Kevin Magnussen's in the pit. Let's see if he's going to even be able to come back out. They're probably going to have to do repairs on the car. They'll change the nose. They might have to do more. That's pit stop for another team. So other teams are going to pit. I don't know that our strategy would benefit from the pit time. Oh, wait, that's probably just the engineers letting us know that Magnussen's in the pits. Which he has to, because his car is damaged. Oh man, we're so close. We could have taken Magnussen. We almost got Magnussen. Don't pass him. Don't pass him. It's the safety car period. All right, Magnussen, now it's up to you. Oh man, I was kind of hoping he would have to retire. Nothing personal, Kevin Magnussen. But I was kind of hoping your car would have to be out, and then we could move our way up to 16th. Then if we could pass Vettel, we would have managed that 15th race finish position. See? Like, it's almost possible. Dorilton Ventures, that's our biggest, our Dorilton Ventures. I think that may just be the name of the venture capital group that took over the team. I don't know that there are any sponsors on this car. Yet we do seem to have a lot of sponsorship. Well, there's Bang & Olufsen, Sofina there, and Duracell. Lap cars may now overtake. Okay. I don't think anybody's been lapped in this race, though. Wait, is Latifi going so slowly back here that, yeah, come on, Latifi. Let's, okay, so Latifi and Stroll are both allowed to overtake the safety car. I need to get out there. Now, before the safety car comes in, okay, the lights are still on the safety car. So when the lights go out on the safety car, that means that the safety car will return to the pit lane at the conclusion of the lap that it's on. So safety car is still out there for a hot minute. So we still have time. We are slowly but surely catching up. I could make the time go faster, I suppose. Safety car is still out there. It's not pulling in yet. Alrighty, so Albon is going to catch up. I don't know whether Latifi and Stroll are going to.
Safety car in this lap.
Okay.
Managing pace will help you manage a car's tyre temperature and wear.
Okay, so the pace commands. Set the pace commands at the right balance of speed and tire conservation for the race strategy. Driver's race pace directly impacts their lap times and the temperature of their tires. As tire temperatures increase, so will the tire wear rate. While on the track, tire condition will decrease, reducing performance, eventually failing completely if tires are not replaced.
Keep an eye on the tyre condition of both cars. Over time, tyre condition will fall, reducing their grip and performance, eventually leading to tyre failures and car retirement.
Let us attack.
Fuel commands allow drivers to manage their car's fuel consumption.
There's a refueling ban. Should they push to burn more fuel or conserve? I'm not going to change fuel usage because I believe the team have already set up fuel usage based on an average across the entire time. So if I keep the fuel usage at average, I shouldn't run into problems. If I start telling him to use more fuel, I'm going to need to make him back off later or else the car will run out of gas.
Just keep an eye on your remaining fuel. If we run out, the car will be forced to retire. If a driver needs an additional performance push for a short time, they can adjust their ERS strategies and use any battery charge they have.
So there you go. The energy recovery system allows the car to harvest energy when braking. This harvested energy is stored in the battery. Energy from the battery can be deployed later to increase the car's power output. While the car is braking, energy is stored in the battery. Battery has a capacity of 4 millijoules and can harvest 2 each lap. Drivers can select an ERS strategy to set how much energy to deploy and where to deploy the energy. All strategies will only harvest 2 per lap.
There are 3 ERS strategies that deploy more energy than they harvest, but each use that energy for a different purpose. Overtake and defend are best for getting ahead of cars or for keeping them behind you. Deploy is the fastest strategy available. Harvest will prioritise charging up the battery instead of using energy for performance. Neutral will maintain the current battery charge over a lap, which gives a nice balance of energy deployment and harvesting.
No overtaking until the control line.
Yes.
You have the overtake.
Yep, copy.
So here we go. Now we're on the line. We're making a big move. Yeah. Look at us getting out of line. Take it to him. Bold strategy. Multiple positions gained. All right.
Looks like
Now
a good move for Williams. Here's the replay. Now
check
watch
that
this.
out.
Here's the moment involving Albon.
So long, suckers. He got a great restart
And it
there.
takes a lot of skill to pull off a move like that. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
That went down well with me too. Fuck yeah, Albon. All right, let's get back to a neutral strategy here. We'll defend now. We got past both Haas cars there. And Vettel. We're up to fucking 14th. Which still scores no points, but is much more exciting. Latifi, meanwhile, still just cruising and collecting. We're making the move on Lando Norris?
Nice run.
Nice work indeed. Albon just needed the chance.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Yes.
Now we see the Williams here.
Being back at... Oh, I don't even think DRS has been re-enabled. Of course, when it is, we're probably going to be prey to everybody that we've just passed.
And with that, they've gained a position. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
I'm delighted. Oh, the cars run wide. Oh, it looks like it might have been Leclerc.
Look at that! They've run wide.
Oh no, it's Carlos Sainz,
Let's have another look. Sainz
who
is the focus here.
Zerf found,
Wide, right off the racing line.
who Zerf noted in the first video has a kind of creepy expression. All right, let's get back to neutral because... Actually, no, we can go back to defend. Sorry, Albon, didn't mean to confuse you there. Okay, so Latifi is in the early end of his pit window now. We'll set Latifi's ERS to defend, see if he can build himself up a gap to Stroll. All right, it looks like guys are racing each other behind him, which is going to get him a little bit more room to roam here.
Stay firm on DRS.
Uh-oh. DRS. This is where guys are going to be able to try and make up time on him. DRS, I don't know if I mentioned it in a prior session, is the drag recovery system. Oh boy, Magnussen is all over our ass. Look, Magnussen, you're the one that ran into Zhou. You friggin' ran into Guan Yu and Zhou Guan Yu and betrayed him. Now Zhang Fei is gonna have to be killed by his own men. Lu Bu is gonna fuck snap. This is gonna be the thing that takes apart, that just dismantles Shu. He's going to try and make moves on us. We got the inside line here. Albon's defending really well. He's keeping a little bit of a tight inside line.
Can push through all corners.
Yes.
Gonna let him try and be a little bit more aggressive in corners here just to see if we can keep Magnussen behind us. We should have enough tires for it. He'll be entering his pit window soon, and he still has more than half of his tire life left. Problem is he's got an entire train of guys behind him that can use DRS. DRS, I kept mentioning it before. DRS is drag reduction system. Basically, it is active aerodynamics. You see, there's a little gap in Kevin Magnussen's rear wing back there. You can open up a little gap to reduce the drag on the straight portion of the track. It is only deployable when you are within a very small gap to the car in front of you, which, as you can see, he is. Albon right now made a really good move to overtake guys on the restart. We don't have great race pace, but he managed to make a really gutsy move and overtake a bunch of guys. Right now, I'm trying to let him push the car a little harder. Look, everybody behind us is on DRS. That's going to let Magnussen. Oh, Magnussen's gone. That took us to P14.
Haas with an overtake there.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened there. Now just focus on the Haas.
It's to the chest, save Haas!
Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy. The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
So Sainz has gone to the pits, so he's going to drop down the order. Considering we had a recent pit stop, we might end up out ahead of Sainz. Could you imagine? Oh yeah, a lot of the leaders are in right now. Oh, Norris is going to the pits. This moves us up to 12th. We're running as high as 12th. We're within scratching distance of points. We're not going to be able to stay there because we also need a pit stop. This is Latifi's optimal pit window. What I think I'm going to do is leave him out there on the hards. If he has enough pace to be able to keep ahead of Stroll, I'm going to let him stay out there. This is the perfect time for him. Yeah, Latifi's just doing his own thing. He's building a gap to Stroll. Stroll will have to stop again before the race is over, too. It's only lap 39 of 57. Now, Sainz...
Haas with an overtake. We can take a look now. Right, watch this. There's Schumacher.
That is from a ways back, I'll give him that. That was pretty bold. He was not alongside heading into the turn. That was just straight up outbraking.
And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances.
At sort of hanging around where we are. I'll keep us in neutral so we don't have anybody on.
Come down. Yeah, copy.
All right, he's telling me that the tires are staying too warm. Oh, the tires aren't really coming down. Never mind.
Push hard. Happy to push hard. Yep, copy.
Okay, I misinterpreted what he said there. I think he's just talking about, like, it's at the halfway mark, so they're still okay. He's probably going to start complaining about them once they start getting lower. So you see there, Vettel is going to be in the middle of a hard fight against Sainz and frickin' Max Verstappen. We're leading Max Verstappen in this race right now. Behind us we have the reigning world champion, a four-time world champion, and Guan Yu, who's out of the race. Oh my gosh, I'm tickled with how Albon is doing here. I should probably speed this up, though.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Copy.
Oh, I put him on defend mode. I'm sorry, harvest it. There's pit stop for another team. This will help him out.
Bottas is pitted. So Schumacher has pitted.
I can't believe Albon is doing this good a job of keeping... Albon is in the fucking point. I mean, it's pit stops. It's pit stops. I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, but Albon's in the points. You guys, this is, you know, and I'm sure there's difficulty spike or whatever. Like, this is the first race, but like, and also you see the rings on the tires. Verstappen has red rings on his tires. We have white rings on ours. Verstappen is on his soft compound tires. Honestly, right now, they gotta be pissed at us because we are fucking up their race.
It's shocking.
Alpha Tauri gained a place. Here's the replay. Now let's
It's
look at
shocking.
this. The focus on Tsunoda.
Yuki Tsunoda. Here, Matsuda. No, Yuki Tsunoda. Managed to get past there.
Which moves them up a position.
Yeah?
The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
They're questioning their gods. They feel they have been abandoned. Okay, you're supposed to be harvesting now. Alright, let's get back to this excitement, though.
Gasly has pitted for new option.
Okay, so at long last, that was the move by both Sainz and Verstappen. But we're still in 8th. And now we have 7-time world champion, living legend Larry Zbyszko, Lewis Hamilton behind us. Oh, hey Lewis Hamilton, how you doing? My name is Alex Albon, I'm driving a Williams. And you're not beating me. This is a race for position.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's take a closer look. Now we see Valtteri Bottas.
Hey, you cut the corner. How do I complain to the officials?
And they clear it. Big move for them and a race position gained.
Cheats.
That's going to be a big blow to the team.
He cut the inside of the
Will they be able
corner.
to recover?
Where are the
We'll
marshals?
see.
Okay, well, here goes. Here goes Hamilton and Perez. We're still in a points-paying position.
Keep your head down.
Oh, he's
McLaren
outside his...
gain a position. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris. And there they go, moving up a position in the pack. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
Okay. I just noticed something. Who knows who all has been screaming about it? I need to bring Latifi in. Shit. What is... How do I... Okay. Seriously, what's the damn button to pit? It's another pit stop for another team. He's... Honestly, his tires are still fine. This is a little bit aggravating. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a minute and determine what the what the proper action is here for what the proper button combo is here for getting Latifi into the dang pits. It's time for him to pit. Honestly, I'll take a look at Albon. Part of me thinks that you could keep Albon out, and if he doesn't pit again, then he might be fine. Of course, he's going to have to. He's going to have to. At the very least, now I could put him on soft tires and tell him to ramp up the pressure and see how well he does. Because I've been keeping these guys sort of running conservative. Maybe Albon has the potential to do a little bit more. Anyways, let me go ahead and figure all this out, and we'll be back next time with more F1 Manager 22. This is Bobo the Vulture. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.